Hello, infinite beings. This is Caitey, and I'm here to help you unlimit yourselves. So, today, what I wanted to talk about is where your attention goes, the energy flows. I don't know if you've ever heard that statement before. When I heard it, thought that it was so profound because everything in life is energy, right? And we're constantly manifesting and creating things, whether we think that we are or not, or whether we're aware of it or not. So when we actually pay attention to where our attention is going, then we can understand where our excess energy is going, where all of our flow is going to, and why we're creating the things that we're creating in our life. I like to consider our life like one big garden. It's like we're the gardeners, but we're also like the plants. And as the gardener, we can tend to our garden, which could be considered our life. And the areas that we bring the energy to or pay attention to, what it's going to do is it's going to provide and produce fruit in our life. And then we're going to have that whole cycle where you can see the things that have grown and come into fruition. And then also, in another perspective, we could be considered like the plants in the garden, where basically we're going through these cycles and these seasons. And sometimes we're in the season where we're just being planted and we're just the start of a tiny little seed growing into what it's supposed to become. And then the next is that we're blossoming and we're coming into a place of where we're growing and we're thriving. And then the other state would be that we're coming into fruition, that we're actually bearing fruit, and we're, coming into this place where we can see the abundance and the results of everything that we've put in, and the time and the growth that we've put into everything that we have. And then there's, of course, the last cycle, which is the season of death, which brings us back to rebirth, so that we're shedding what no longer serves us. We're clearing out our space, and we're coming to an alignment with who we're going to be in the next cycle that we're in, right? Also, like seasons, we've got 4 seasons, and everything in life, I feel like, is a season. So we're always going to be in a different place. And so instead of so strongly identifying with whatever last season was, tapping in and seeing what's good for you for this season and in this time of your life, and what kind of fruits that you'll bear, what kind of fruit tree will you be this time. I know that for me, I have really been investing in a lot of personal self-growth stuff this year, and that I'm at this place of like growing and blossoming, and I know that this next step is going to be the fruition, the fruit bearing process. So I'm very, very, very excited. I'm actually in December going to be going to Peru, which I am hoping to be video logging the whole time I'm over there. I'm going to be staying for a month, and I'm doing yoga teacher training, so that's something that I'm super, super stoked about. It was a huge leap of faith. I knew that I wanted to go and that I've always been drawn to Peru. I have actually been twice as a kid. Both times I went actually with my parents' church. We did medical missions, and so we brought medical aid and built freshwater wells for the people down on the Amazon River in a couple of these villages. But when I was 13 and the first time I went, and then I was 16 the second time I went, and literally, I feel like those trips just helped to mold my life and who I am, because when I was able to see at such a young age what struggles other people go through, it made my problems and the things that were going on in my life seem so minuscule. It was just like, wow, I can't believe I've complained about half the things I've complained about in life. But they're really beautiful people. They're so happy, and there's something that just fills them up from the inside out, that's just spiritual and genuine. And I've always been drawn to the culture and to the place. And when I found out that I could go do yoga teacher training down there, I was like, man, sign me up. So I've been planning this for the past several months, and it's getting closer now, and I'm super, super stoked about it. So that's one of the things, one of my examples of what would be coming into fruition from where I've been putting my time and my energy and what I'm going to get out of it. I'd be really super interested to hear about the things that you've invested your time and energy in, and what things you're expecting to bear fruit in the next coming months. And I really think that there's a lot shifting for everybody, that there's a lot of people that have, been going through this place of where they're planting the seeds and they're growing, and now we're in this cycle of like really seeing things come alive. So that's really exciting. You guys rock. Thank you for watching my videos, and I hope that you like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the little bell thingy, and just keep coming back and checking in with me, and I'll keep producing the love and the healing that I do for you guys in these videos. My intention is to grow while you guys continuously grow, and I'll check back in here with you soon. See ya.